Hi guys, this is Nar here. We're back and we're going to look at that build against a different kind of build from the Protoss. And at this time we're coming up against the Entropy AI Pepe, which is, as we know, builds Zealots early in the game to try and attack its enemies with probably 8 to 12 Zealots, while shifting to Archons and High Templars later on. So of course we know that, but at this point we just trying to see if what we can do, given that if we chose that path, the same path as before. But from the Pepe AI, we can expect him to attack with the 4 Zealots early on, probably about 3 minutes into the game, which you can easily counter with a Sunken and a few Zerglings. But I wouldn't recommend Sunkens since they're immobile, and the most effective solution would be Zerglings with, and then you would go from there. What we do here is the same thing. However, we will try to build Hydralisks more earlier by building an extractor here before we take our expansion here. And about this map, this is on a Lost Temple, and I have quite a few things to say about this map, but I will say that later on. At this time, as you can see, Pepe starts warping in his three gateways, which you should be able to see to find out with your Zerglings here, and by scouting out early, or if not, using your overlords as early scouts. And so here we build the hatchery, and we delay the second hatchery after the extractor. And it's clear that with this build we keep on using our larvae to produce drones instead of Zerglings. And if we could have built a few Zerglings there, we could have at least probably 8 Zerglings by this time. And Pepe would have to lose those 2 Zealots, while his other 3 Zealots would come out, which would force you to fall back and regroup. But and by that time you would have had your hatchery here, and you can just place in your sunken defenses here. However, as I said just a while there, this Lost Temple has these features in the map that quite requires you to at least build a hatchery maybe right here or right here to successfully block this part of the map from entry, and maximize your sunken colonies. And some strategies try to build the hatcheries here while building the sunkens behind the hatchery, so that this Pepe build would collapse on itself. And since the Pepe build has a delayed assimilator, you could just switch fast to Mutalisk and own this base quite early in the game. So, however, at this stage, as you can see, we have our Hydralisks earlier, and if Pepe did not attack, given these resources, I think we would be able to reach this area with Hydralisks much earlier, about 5 minutes, with probably 8 or more hydralisks at that time. And but as you can see, the Pepe build or the Pepe build, the standard Zealot build, which was a standard build back in the early days of StarCraft, can just munch down on that build, that Hydra, quick Hydra build I previously showed you, and without proper defense positioning and or consolidating your area with proper defenses, this means trouble for Zerg. And as we're going to see here, one point I want to share with you is that I don't know if this is a principle used by the pros, but for example, at this stage, if you were the AI, you know that you've run ahead against the Zerg here, and utilizing that advantage, you can continue to build your tech or a number more of units. And as you can see here, he's already got his higher tier structures, prerequisite to say you can build High Templars or Dark Templars. And at this point, if I had if I were the Protoss here, I would build more Archons maybe, since this location is the Zerg position here is has been pushed back so bad that he has to take that time. And since the Zerg really takes some time rebuilding his economy right here, as you can see, you're pumping 2 probes at a time, and by the time you can maximize your resourcing, the Zerg would